All right, welcome back to part C. For part C, it says, for each inequality, use the test point 0, to determine which half plane should be shaded. Okay, so I don't think this really makes any sense unless we graph it ourselves. So I'm actually going to graph these. And we're not going to do like a super detailed graph. It's just going to be a quick sketch, okay? So let me just draw my X and Y axis. Oops, okay, there we go. Good enough. And it doesn't need to be perfect, okay? And then for our equation, the easiest way we have to graph a standard form equation where it's not in the form y equals mx plus b. See how this is y equals mx plus b? This is in standard form, so it's not y equals mx plus b. The easiest way to graph this type of equation is to find your x and y intercepts. So to do that, let's find our x-intercept by plugging in 0 for the y. So 4x plus 10 times 0 is less than or equal to 25. So then this just goes away. Essentially, all I want you to do is focus on 4x is equal to 25. I know I just changed the symbol from that to equals, but let's just do this for now so we can find our intercept. So then we divide by 4, and you get x is equal to, let's see, what is 25 divided by 4? 6.25. Okay, so I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.25, and I'm going to put a dot here. Okay, so we just found our x-intercept. Let's find our y-intercept. Oops, wrong color. Okay, so to find our y-intercept, instead of focusing on the 4x and setting it equal to 25, like what we did over here, I'm going to focus on the 10y and the 25. So I'm going to write 10y is equal to 25. Then we just divide by 10, and then you get y is equal to 2.5. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, and then halfway between the 2 and the 3, right over there, that is our y-intercept. So from here, we get to connect them. Do we want to connect these with a straight line or with a dotted line? So I was trying to erase some of that work, but for some reason it's not erasing. So we're just going to have to look in carefully. Do you see the equal to line here? Since there is an equal to line, we must connect it with a solid line. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a solid line connecting these two dots. I love how it's not the color I wanted it to be in. Let's do that again. Great. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now that we've graphed that with a very rough sketch, remember this is not perfect, it's fine. Notice how it says we're going to use the test point 0, to determine which half plane should be shaded. So where is 0, 0? 0, 0 is the origin. It's right over there. We are going to see if this point should be shaded or not. Is this part of the shaded region? So let's go back to our original equation. And please, why won't you erase? If I get rid of all this, what would it be? No, I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, well, since I can't erase it, that's totally fine. I'll just have to plug it in above, I guess. 4 times 0, because we're plugging in 0, 0, plus 10 times 0 is less than or equal to 25. So what is 4 times 0? Hopefully you're thinking it's 0. What is 10 times 0? Hopefully you're thinking that's 0 also. So in the end, this says 0 is less than or equal to 25. So is this true? Hopefully you think that 0 is less than or equal to 25 is indeed true. So this point, it is true. 0, 0 should be part of our solution. Because we got a true statement, we want to shade the region that it is in, because this gave us a true statement. So I'm going to shade everything underneath. Why am I shading underneath? Because 0, 0 was underneath, and 0, 0 gave us a true statement. Okay, so now we have shaded this half plane. We have shaded the half plane with 0, 0 in it. we just label 0, 0. We have shaded the half plane with 0, 0 in it because when we plugged 0, 0 into the equation, it gave us a true statement. This is a true statement. So we must shade the region with the true statement. Okay? Let's take a look at the other equation for number 6. So for number 6, we have 2y minus 3x is greater than 14. Let's take a look at what this graph even looks like. Okay, so let me just draw an x and y axis really fast. And remember, let's find our y-intercept. 2y is equal to 14. Then we divide by 2, you get y is equal to 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me put a dot there so I can remember that. Let's find our x-intercept. We have negative 3x equals 14. Divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. And then that's going to give us, let's see, 14 divided by negative 3. X is equal to negative 4.6, repeating. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in between 4 and 5, we have that point. It does not need to be super accurate, okay? And then, do we want to graph this with a dotted line or a solid line? So take a look at the symbol. I do not see an equal to line underneath there. It is simply greater than. There's no equal to line underneath it. So since there's no line underneath it, we must use a dotted line to connect these points. Okay, obviously that was not my best drawing, but it's okay. This is just a sketch. Now let's take a look at what happens over at 0, 0. So this is 0, 0. And if when we plug this in, it gives us a true statement, then we want to shade this region. If when we plug it in, it gives us a lie, then we don't want to shade this region. So let's plug it in. So 2y minus 3x is greater than 14. I'm going to say 2, 0 minus 3, 0 is greater than 14. And so what is 2 times 0 minus 3 times 0? That would be giving us this statement. 0 is greater than 14. So is this true? Is 0 bigger than 14? No, right? This is a lie. And so if 0, 0 is a lie, you want to stay away from it. Do not shade the region with 0, 0 in it. Shade the other region. Shade the region on top. Now, why are we shading the region on top? Well, 0, 0 lied to us, and what do you do to liars? You stay away from them, right? No one wants to be associating with a liar. That 0, 0 was a liar, so we are not shading the region with 0, 0. Liar. Okay? In the first problem, in number 5, 0, 0 told us the truth. Okay, so that's why we stuck with it. We shaded the region with 0, 0 in number 5, because number 5 says 0 is less than 25. Yeah, that's true, so we shade it. Number 6 says 0 is greater than 14. That's a lie, so you avoid the liar, okay? Shade away from the 0, 0. All right? So hopefully that helps you out for number 5 and 6. Number 7 and 8 are pretty similar, but I'm going to save that for the next video. So I'll see you there.